The secret to making her obsessed with you. Most men think obsession starts when a woman becomes attached to your attention. It doesn't. It starts when she can't explain why your presence feels different from every other man's. A woman doesn't become consumed by you because you text perfectly, compliment her harder, or prove how much you want her. That's what predictable men do. And predictable men are easy to enjoy for a moment, then forget. Real emotional pull begins before she admits it. Her mind starts returning to you when you're not there. Her body remembers the tension in the conversation. Her attention keeps circling back to how calm, challenged, understood, and slightly uncertain she felt around you. If you're trying to impress her, you'll miss it. If you're chasing signs that she likes you, you'll miss it even faster. Those are surface signals. The deeper signal is what changes inside her after she leaves your presence. What you're about to hear isn't about games, pressure, or manipulation. It's about the emotional conditions that make a woman keep thinking about one man when other men are saying the same things, sending the same texts, and trying the same moves. Because when a woman becomes truly drawn to you, it doesn't start with her chasing you. It starts with her wondering why she can't stop feeling you. 1. Stop trying to be chosen. Have you ever noticed how fast your energy changes when you really want a woman to like you? You start editing yourself. You think before every text. You wonder if you came across too interested, too cold, too boring, too available. You're not even talking to her anymore. You're managing her reaction to you. Here's the thing. The moment you start trying to be chosen, you silently place her above you. She feels it, even if she can't explain it. Human beings are extremely sensitive to status signals, and dating is full of them. Eye contact, vocal tone, posture, response timing, nervous laughter, approval-seeking jokes, all of it communicates where you believe you stand. This doesn't mean act arrogant. Arrogance is just insecurity wearing a louder jacket. It means you stop treating her attention like a prize that proves your worth. When you're grounded, your energy changes. You don't rush to fill every silence. You don't perform. You don't audition. You let her experience you without trying to force the outcome. That's what makes you rare. Most men approach her like she's the judge. They wait for a sign that they're doing well. They need her smile, her laugh, her reply, her validation. But when you don't need to be chosen, you become the first man in a long time who feels like he's also choosing. And that changes everything. 2. Make her feel seen, not studied. Ever had a conversation where someone was technically listening, but you could tell they were waiting for their turn to impress you? That's how many men talk to women. They ask questions, but only as a setup. They listen, but only enough to find a way back to themselves. They remember details, but use them like tactics. And a woman can feel the difference between genuine attention and strategic attention. Here's what most men don't realize. Being seen isn't the same as being observed. Observation collects information. Presence creates safety. Psychology research on emotional attunement shows that people bond faster when they feel their inner state is accurately noticed, not when they're flooded with compliments or interrogation. So don't just ask what she does. Notice how she talks about it. Don't just ask where she's from. Pay attention to what her face does when she mentions home. Don't just compliment her appearance. Point out something specific about how she moves through the world. Say something like, "You act confident, but I get the sense you're more sensitive than you let people see." That kind of sentence lands because it reaches beneath the obvious. But it only works when it's true. Don't manufacture depth. Don't throw psychological guesses at her like darts. Just become the kind of man who actually notices. A beautiful woman is used to being looked at. She's used to men reacting to the outside. But when you notice something real underneath, you create a different category in her mind. You're no longer another man trying to get close to her. You're someone who made her feel known. And hey, if this kind of advice speaks to you, like and subscribe. This channel is for men who don't want tricks. They want to become the kind of man women remember. 3. Create emotional contrast. Does she feel more alive after talking to you? Or does she only know that you're interested? That's a brutal question, but it matters, because interest alone doesn't make you memorable. Plenty of men are interested. Plenty of men compliment her, text her, chase her, offer plans, and try to prove they'd treat her well. That's not rare. Here's something that might surprise you. Emotional memory is built through contrast. The brain pays attention to shifts. Calm after tension, mystery after clarity, warmth after distance, playfulness after seriousness. In neuroscience, the amygdala helps tag emotionally charged experiences as important, which is why people remember how someone made them feel more than the exact words they said. If every interaction with you has the same emotional temperature, you become predictable in the wrong way. That doesn't mean play games. It means stop being emotionally flat. Tease her, then be sincere. Challenge her, then listen deeply. Be warm, then give her space. Make her laugh, then say something that makes her pause. Let there be range in you. Most men are afraid of contrast because they think comfort means constant agreement, so they become overly pleasant. They nod too much. They laugh too easily. They avoid friction. They try to be safe so hard that they become forgettable. But attraction needs aliveness. A woman doesn't become emotionally pulled toward you because every second feels smooth. She becomes pulled toward you because being around you has texture. She doesn't always know exactly what you'll say. She can't fully predict the next emotional turn. There's a charge there, not chaos. Charge. That's the difference between a man who stresses her nervous system and a man who wakes it up. 4. Let silence do some of the work. Have you ever ruined a good moment because you talked too much after it happened? Maybe she smiled at you a certain way, and instead of letting the moment breathe, you explained yourself. Maybe there was a pause and you rushed to fill it. Maybe she gave you a compliment and you immediately deflected it with a joke. Most men do this because silence feels dangerous. Think about that for a second. Silence exposes confidence. It shows whether you can stay present without needing constant reassurance. In social psychology, conversational pauses often increase emotional weight because they create space for interpretation. When you say something and let it sit, the other person has to feel it instead of instantly moving past it. That's powerful in dating. If you compliment her, don't bury it under 3 extra sentences. Say it, hold eye contact, and let the silence carry the meaning. If she teases you, don't scramble to win the exchange. Smile like you're comfortable being challenged. If the energy between you gets intense, don't panic and turn it into a comedy routine. Let the moment exist. A man who can handle silence feels different because he isn't begging the interaction to keep proving itself. He trusts the tension. He trusts himself. He trusts that not every second needs to be controlled. That calmness creates curiosity. She starts wondering what's going on behind your eyes. She starts filling in the space with her own thoughts. She starts participating emotionally instead of just reacting to what you provide. That's where obsession begins in the healthy sense. Not because you manipulated her, because you gave her room to feel something and didn't rush in to explain it away. 5. Stop rewarding low effort. Ever notice how quickly you become invested when someone gives you just enough attention to keep you guessing? This is where many men lose themselves. A woman takes hours to reply, so they reply instantly when she finally does. She cancels plans, so they make it easier for her to reschedule. She gives half energy, and they respond with double energy because they're scared of losing the opportunity. That's not patience. That's self-abandonment. In behavioral psychology, intermittent reinforcement is powerful because unpredictable rewards can create strong attachment patterns. But here's the part most men ignore. When you keep rewarding low effort, you train the dynamic to stay unequal. She doesn't have to be a bad person for this to happen. People respond to what the dynamic allows. If you're always available, always forgiving, always adjusting, always reaching, she learns that your attention doesn't require much from her. And once your attention feels guaranteed, it stops feeling valuable. This is where standards become attractive. Not loud standards. Not bitter standards. Not speeches about how you know your worth. Quiet standards. If she cancels without care, you don't punish her. You just step back. If her replies become lazy, you don't send paragraphs to revive the conversation. If she only reaches out when she's bored, you don't treat that like romantic momentum. You match reality. That's what emotionally mature men do. They don't chase a fantasy version of her. They respond to the woman in front of them. And when she feels that your attention is warm but not unlimited, something shifts. She understands that access to you is connected to how she shows up. That's not manipulation. That's self-respect with a pulse. 6. Become harder to replace. What makes a man stay in a woman's mind after the conversation ends? It's not being the nicest. It's not being the most available. It's not even being the most attractive on paper. A man becomes hard to replace when he gives her an experience that feels specific to him. That's not just chemistry. That's identity. People become attached to the version of themselves they experience around someone else. If she feels funnier with you, freer with you, more feminine with you, more honest with you, more challenged with you, more emotionally awake with you, then you become connected to a part of herself she wants to keep accessing. That's why generic romance rarely works. Anyone can say, "You're beautiful." Anyone can ask, "How was your day?" Anyone can send a good morning text. Those things aren't bad, but they're easy to replace because they don't create a unique emotional signature. Your signature comes from your way of seeing, speaking, leading, teasing, listening, and holding tension. Watch what happens when you stop copying what you think women want and start becoming more distinct. Your humor gets sharper. Your boundaries get clearer. Your compliments become more personal. Your presence becomes more recognizable. You stop being a category. You become a person. That's when she starts comparing other men to how she feels with you. Not because you told her you're different, because her body and memory already know it. A replaceable man competes for attention. An unforgettable man becomes the reference point. 7. Give her space to miss you. So what's the shift that makes her stop wondering whether you like her and start wondering why she feels different around you? It happens when you stop trying to occupy every inch of her attention. Most men hear that and think it means pulling away. It doesn't. It means having a life with enough gravity that your absence has shape. Attachment research shows desire grows when closeness and autonomy exist together. Too much distance creates insecurity. Too much availability creates dullness. The sweet spot is warmth without dependency. You show interest clearly, then you return to your purpose. You enjoy her, but you don't orbit her. You make her feel wanted, but not responsible for your confidence. That's what makes her think about you later. Not the perfect text, not the clever line, not the trick, the feeling. She remembers that you were present without being needy, open without being desperate, interested without handing her your center. And when a woman feels safe with you, challenged by you, and free around you, she doesn't just miss your attention. She misses who she becomes in your presence.